Abbas Ghalib was a colonel in the Sudanese army when he was arrested in 1990 and accused of taking part in a coup attempt against then-President Omar al-Bashir. He was one of 38 military officers who were arrested and one of only 10 who escaped the death penalty. Ghalib remembers seeing his fellow officers put on trial in Khartoum.
It was mock trials. You stand in the court if you are guilty or not. If yes, the sentence is execution. If not guilty, the sentence is also execution. You don't have the right to defend yourself or any kind of rights. You don't have any right to talk. Once the execution sentence was issued, they took the officers clawed with handcuffs.
The executions took place less than a year after Bashir came to power in 1989 military coup. They were intended to eliminate opponents to Bashir and his Islamist political regime. Last week, Sudan's public prosecutor charged Bashir and a group of his aides with undermining Sudan's constitutional order through the 1989 coup. The news was welcomed by Khartoum resident Muhammad Bashir. When his father, Lieutenant Colonel Bashir Abu Dik, was executed, Muhammad was only 4 years old. He has dreamed of achieving justice for his father ever since.
I've been waiting for this day for the whole last 30 years to finally find the remains of the martyrs, to know how the trial and the conditions they have been through. These are our demands for the past 30 years.
Colonel Ghalib was spared death only through luck and pressure by the military to stop the executions. In the end, he spent only 3 years in prison. He supports efforts to hold Bashir accountable for his crimes and make Sudan into a viable democracy.
Our main goal was to restore democracy, legitimacy for the exited political parties, and finding a constitutional draft determining the democratic governance structures in Sudan, and also establishing politically unbiased army, police, and other forces.
Last month, the Sudanese military announced it will upgrade the ranks of the executed officers to restore their honor. But that is just the first step for Ghalib and the families of the victims. They want the officers' bodies returned for a proper burial and for their killers to be put on trial. Naba Mohiedeen for VOA News, Khartoum.